Diego Padres in 2024. Welcome to the Peoria Sports Complex, where today it's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. Favorite time of the year, it's here again, Mud.
A lot of anticipation, excitement. Frustrating year last year, but new manager together offensively. You got Manny Machado and Fernando, of course. You've got Xander.
Welcome back to Peoria. The San Diego Padres hosting in right field with David Fry doing the catching. It is Tyler Freeman at shortstop, Juan Brito at third base.
So they're the numbers last year. 17 starts with an ERA just over 3. Joe's known for spinning that breaking ball quite a bit.
Campusano does the catching for Joe Musgrove. Stephen Kwan in on the left side. And the first pitch of this one from Joe Musgrove is in there for strike one.
Well, we're excited to have you all along for the ride.
Back in chairs in the booth.
Yeah.
As we get ready.
We're ready for some ball.
There's a liner. The over is Marcy to get it back in. Going to be close at second.
Time to get that wing right, correct? Rather than trying to push it.
The offseason was important for him, really.
Well, there's one thing for sure, and it's documented. We talked about it many, many times. Joe Musgrove is not a good result as far as stats are concerned.
Not sure how worried we ramped up for the trip to Korea. Down the right field line, Tatis to Straw. And tap foul over by the on-deck circle where Jimenez. This one in the dirt. Campusano not far enough away for Kwan to try it. First pitch strike over the inside edge to Jimenez.
Getting a lot of runs.
Grounder foul.
And that puts pressure on the pitching staff. We talked about
in the lineup today. They're both vying for outfield spots.
Right.
He was a Padre.
Good player.
Canada.
Yep. Just outside of Toronto.
0-2. Down and in.
Well, we know that Joe Musgrove likes to spin it a lot.
And a ground ball down the first baseline. Fair ball. Cronenworth's got it. He'll tag the bag.
Get your work in. And do better next time.
We're from Kansas City to San Diego. There's a liner into right field for Naylor. Kwan will double play depth up the middle. And Joe Musgrove pours in strike one. There you go. Ground spin. Bogarts will flip to second, and he saves. And here is David Fry. And he'll foul that one off. Campusano.
Talk and talk. They want to be on the same page.
Good pitch. Jumps ahead. 0-2. Over to first base and back safely is Laureano. 10 wins that year as well. 10-7. 2 runs in. Grounder foul.
A runner in scoring position erased.
2-2. Rushes him inside.
You know, that seems to be the blueprint.
74, the least most. This is a fly ball, sky to deep left center field. Back on. A 2. The Joe is done today. Cleveland on top 4-0. We'll step it. 2 low and away. So Musgrove ends up he would face. Since to bat here in the inning. That's Shingard. And a chopper up the middle to center. And a base hit for
Arizona. Got the hard surfaces out in front of home plate. This one scoots by right over the bag, just out of the reach.
Go. The third baseman for the Guardians. He'll ground one foul. In the air, foul off to the right out of play. Well, 0-2. In the air to left field has. Guardians have a 4-0 lead as we get ready for the bottom of the first inning. Worth at first. Manny Machado's a DH. Hassan Kim at shortstop. It's different for a manager to take over in a situation where you have to feel so comfortable. You've been
having the relationships with players, staff, front office, player development. Been critical.
Mike, with your players, how much traveling did you do this offseason to be face-to-face with your roster?
Manny and you and Joe and Campy was there as well. Nice win.
Communicator, and I think that's what I've heard so far from a lot of the Padres players is your level of communication.
Several years ago, getting on 20-something, this is where I typically yell something like getting it down from different organizations, and it really was enlightening because they would all come to me and talk about their off-ball, I just told myself, you know, hey, listen, just make sure you communicate. Players appreciate it, make sure they know what's taking place in their careers, and also they feel an ownership of being able to share things back to me.
Where you did, and then playing high school baseball, and you did not play professional baseball, correct?
That is correct. Or, you know, his pedigree is very impressive. Thanks, Espo. Here with that a lot of people, but definitely DJ.
I've always been impressed with your resume, really.
Be there for me that have been there and done it. And so it was just, you know, they're very intentional about how it was.
I mean, that's the reason it's as longer. To make the running catch is Fernando.
Take it up.
So one down for Stephen Kwan. It's open in center and in right. This one is popped up down the left field line, headed towards. There's one out here in the second, and this one tapped foul over by the Padres dugout, which you may notice. 0-2 down and in.
This is great.
Chance to see the organization.
Yeah.
On the ground is short. Kim will go to first. I think it's probably important. I know it's a short. Kim again. It's a 1-2. Pop up. Foul ground. Back comes Fried. Begin the regular season.
That's going to be an exciting time for him, eh? 17, 18,000 roughly?
Not sure of the capacity. I know it's pretty small.
Yes.
The 0-2. Just off the outside edge to Kim. Liner that's off the glove of Freeman. Stays with it as no.
Oh, yeah, he squared it up. Wow. For the knock.
1 out, 1 on for Jurickson Profar, returning again for the pot in the United States. Cost him about a week of time, but he is good to go. And plenty of time. Saying this is where he wanted to be all along. Is this one over to first base? Ground ball headed to short. Freeman will go to second for 1, on to first. Upright.
Who was that cat with Toronto? Was it Tony Batista?
Position with Gary Sanchez last year after Noel. Is he choking up more than last year?
You know, it does look a little more, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not.
1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Strike 3 calls. Can't be stopped. Looking at your phone, and there's a liner at second base caught by Bogaerts.
9 games with the Pinstripers in the Bronx, 6 saves in 10 opportunities, so at least 7. He's got some electric stuff.
Kind of doubled up on the most innings that he has ever thrown. 180 to 200 this year. Now I think Ruben Niebla has other ideas.
Yeah. But on the mound, he's got that tense
hit for Josh Naylor, who is now 2 for 2.
King kind of throws across his body as well, so he gives you a little bit of
King spending his entire career until this year in the Yankees organization.
He walks 9 walks and 51 strikeouts in those 9 starts.
To short, and Kim goes to second for 1, on to first. Cleveland after 2.5. And the Padres will be wearing that patch during the regular season. Is Kwan to make the catch on Marcy. And it's not just a great loss for the Padres and the Padres fans, but really the spot we got to know Matthew last year. Chopper up the middle is Freeman behind the bag. It's second off balance. 1 out, 1 on. There's Fernando jumping on that first pitch and popping it up foul. Went so fast we didn't have a chance to thank Mike Shildt for joining. Has the luxury of being part of this organization for the last 2 years and being around not only the major leagues
as he did with the St. Louis Cardinals, but you make the point as far as I think his bread and butter.
They develop players so well, and he was a big part of the development in that organization. Now he was introduced. This one is grounded, a fair ball, long throw from third for 3. You know, talking to Mike Shildt, you know, he never really aspired to enjoy the game, enjoyed instruction. So get away, and Batten will take third. Example. Started with the Philadelphia Phillies, not well. Then after that, he goes on to win 2 World Series.
Wow.
Foul tip into the catcher's mitt for strike 3. First strikeout for the shortstop. Single to center, first time up. Kind of jammed, and a pop-up around second. Also The number 2 catcher, it appears, going into the season behind Campy Shop.
Talk.
It's a small fraternity.
Small fraternity. And I tell you what, one of my favorites, Susan Walden.
I was like, wow. Like, unbelievable.
So it was nice for guys when he's out there on that hill.
Want some strikes. 18 pitcher 2.
Nice.
In the day. Jacob Marcy settles underneath it. Anthony Gose into the game here now for bottom of the 4th inning.
You know, you can take a look at the numbers for Jake last year, and Jake is one guy who's going to. There's one at bat that is just etched in my mind, and it will be as long. And we'll have to keep an eye on this. If he concentrates on using the whole field, he could maybe hit 280, 285.
One the year before that, and a fly ball to left center field. Strong.
I'm just happy we got that result.
You know, it was such an incredible season for you. You missed this.
You know, especially the fans, how they received me. That was definitely because of them. And
be able to play some winter ball, work on some things coming into the spring training, and be healthy.
like you said, it was back again. It was a really good offseason. We put the work out there. We played some winter ball. We're in Korea playing some good baseball.
Last one, we'll let you go. Peter Seidler, obviously, everyone just heartbroken at his loss.
Did for the city of San Diego, while his family is keep carrying that legacy. And he just said hashtag.
Though what he was able to accomplish last year, moving to the outfield, winning a platinum glove is just unheard of. Glove. This one is lined to left. Base Machado at third, and the Padres have a couple of walks and a base hit mixed in. The Padres trying to get their first run, and that's ball 4. He walks in a run. Machado from third. The 8-year-old Matthew Batten will take strike 3, looking to end the inning. Swing and a miss, off balance, nicely done, and a strikeout.
It equates to innings.
Chopped over the mound. Kim racing in, throws on the run, and run and grounded to short in the second inning. 4 runs all came in the first. To right field, Cruz into second base as Perez gets it back in. Padres. And a grounder to first base, handled by Cronenworth. He'll take it to the bag himself.
Or whatever, and I just feel like it's a really good fit, and I can't wait to get to work with him throughout the whole year. A little deception, and now I got that sound. Deception, I think, adds to it. Where if you're just
on the field and off.
Well, thank you, I appreciate it.
Michael King, guys, did a great job today.
Very much. It's a base hit for Cronenworth, and coming around to
Tim Leeper.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and he strikes out to end the inning. A run, though, for the...
More comfortable.
Yeah, you mentioned the defense, and obviously you've got that big transition that you're making.
Kimmy made a nice feed to me. I got a nice little play. It's just really see him. So that for me has been the biggest adjustment so far.
Definitely a big adjustment.
Kind of like we fed off really good off each other. He has a lot of range, so I'm happy that he'll be able to.
Now, this is your second season in the Cactus League with different this season versus last season, apart from all the obvious.
Comfortable, more confident, just having someone like that you can ship. So hopefully he leads us in the right direction.
I get myself.
Are these guys? And that ball is gone.
I mentioned it earlier, something that Cleveland did not do a lot of last year, hitting home
To Cleveland. Appearances, 51 starts for the Pirates. And out in San Diego. 2-1, rattles this to right base hit for Brett Sullivan of the Padres. And he'll take a walk.
For times you can throw to first base helps as well.
It all helps.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and back.
I think when you find that groove in that action, you find that groove and you're comfortable with it. ERA at 2.72.
This one is chopped left side of the backhand. Wade with the throw. It gets, oh boy, up the middle. Right there is Hoffman. Good throw.
I think I got like 250 an hour or something like that.
This is to left, deeply struck again, and on the run is Mitchell. On the corner for strike 3. He went back to that outside edge to get it. There's a fly ball. 20 on June 1st of 2026. And he jolts, trying for 2. Throw to second base. He will dive.
A chance 2-3 years at the college level.
To short. Then it's sharply hit, but right to second base where Wyatt Hoffman takes care of the championship.
Yeah.
This is a right center base hit. A 1-out knock.
Donnie was
3-2. In the air to left wall. 7th Guardians run. To center field, out number 2. And a ground ball cued down the third baseline. Duncan over to swing and a miss, and he struck him out to end the inning. Al Mitchell, light out to left. His backup ball is gone into the.
If you want a home run, there was no doubt about that one. Good for.
Mercado will take a pitch away for ball 4 and a 4-pitch walk. On the ground, right side, into right. On to third, and the Padres. By him again. Elevated again. Yeah, time up. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. Pops it up. And Mazzaro is there to make the count, giving up 4 runs. Came back for a much better second inning. 1-2-3 inning. And makes the catch for out number 2. The ninth, we go to the bottom of the ninth. 7-3 Cleveland.
Load him up. There you go.
Base hit into right center and a good start to the bottom of the ninth. Last year, AA San Antonio. Right center, he's headed for third. Throw going into second base, and swing and a miss, and a strikeout is the first out.
And I gave him the Heimlich maneuver.
Wow. And out number 2, tagging at third is Pauly. He will score the 4th. There's a pop-up left side. And Talent 7 and the Padres 4 for Mike Shildt today.